the most expensive taco. Here's the deal. We're at Taco Bell. We have the Taco Bell app, and we're gonna order the most expensive taco that we can. We're gonna go to tacos. We're just gonna get a basic crunchy taco, and we're gonna add extra seasoned beef, extra cheese, extra lettuce, sour cream, tomatoes. We're gonna go to the add-ons. We're gonna add nacho cheese, spicy ranch, onions, red sauce, guacamole, pico de gallo, creamy jalapeno sauce, 3 cheese blend, you can never have enough cheese, beans, jalapenos, avocado, ranch sauce, potatoes, bacon, premium Latin rice, black beans, chunky salsa, and romaine lettuce. Now keep in mind, this is just a normal hard shell taco. The experiment here is to see if they can actually fit all of this into that taco. So let's go ahead and order it. We're gonna add it to order, adding item. Let's go to checkout, continue, and boom. We have ordered the most expensive taco. That's right, it was $8.09, normally $1.29. So let's go inside and see how this comes out. All right, let's go see what this taco looks like. I don't see an order up there yet. Let's go over here. So we're still waiting for the taco. Doesn't look like it's up yet. We should have a seat. We can only hope that they're making the tacos still. All right, we went to the wrong Taco Bell. This is the right Taco Bell. Our food's probably really cold, but let's go get it and find out. So, we had an order for like. Oh, is this it? No, that's mine. No, online order, yeah.
Hi, how are you?
What was your order?
Oh, did I?
It's not showing up on my screen. Did you make it for inside?
Is this? Yeah, is this West Bravo?
No, this is the East Bravo Taco Bell.
Okay, now we're gonna try to get this taco for real this time. Hey. Yeah, I had an online order.
Online order?
Yeah.
Taco?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, how did you want us to make that?
However you want to.
Since it was a hard show and it had all
You could just throw it in a bowl or something.
Throw it in a bowl?
Whatever works. It's proven to be difficult.
We have the tostada. You know, it's a regular hard shell. You want it on that instead? It's a flat. Basically, it's a flat hard shell taco.
Oh, you can just throw the regular shell in there. That's fine. That's fine.
Do you remember exactly what was on it?
I don't know. It just, I don't know. I just put everything on it. I don't know.
Put everything?
Yeah, it was $8. I don't know.
For one taco?
Yeah, it was. I saw that you could do it, so I was just testing out the limits of the app. You know, wanted to see. So, I was just seeing what he would do.
You cannot film in this store at all. Period.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Some sauce, hot sauce. Get some fire sauce. Whoops, some napkins, and a fork. All right, let's go. Woo! Okay, so according to them, their policy is that we can't film in their store, which is probably not true, but we were nice and stopped filming. But here I have it, the most expensive taco. Let's see what the most expensive taco looks like. Oh yeah, hey, you want to get in on this? Let's get some. You ready for this? Oh, dude, that looks, I don't even know how you would eat that. Oh wait, they forgot one thing. They put it on the side. I don't know where the taco is. Oh, it's in there. Look at that. Oh man. The taco is actually in there. But I don't know that it's actually possible to eat this taco. You know, the thing about Taco Bell is just all the menu items are all the same ingredients, just put together in different combinations. So to be honest, it just tastes like Taco Bell, which I guess is not a terrible thing. But there's like some rice in here, and beans and potatoes. Oh. So, there you have it. The most expensive taco. Are you gonna order one yourself? You should try it out. It really makes them mad, I guess. But you know, if they have the technology, you should take advantage of it. Reporting for a minute in a tub, I'm Eric. Thanks for watching. Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
we are back.
We're here with episode 2, 302, season 3, episode 2 of the Tubcast.
Yeah, boy! Hey, and everyone's back this week.
I'm glad we have a hype man here. That's very helpful. We have a full quiver. Our quiver is full.
I thought you were just going to say
tub?
a full tub.
A full tub.
Yeah.
Our tub is full. We're going to use tub references. I suppose that would be appropriate.
Yeah.
Who's the one backed up against the faucet?
That'd be you.
It looks like you,
Okay.
judging by the feed there. You look like maybe there's a faucet behind you. I don't know. So we're here again. We'd like to thank you for watching. If you're watching live, if you're listening on our podcast at a later date, we appreciate that as well. But let's jump right into things here. We've got a large agenda, not to brag, but our agenda is very large.
Very
Have
large.
you heard Dr. Freud's dissertation on the male preoccupation with size?
I'd
Does it
love
have to do with...
Pay attention to your faucet.
Yeah, faucets.
Yeah, it has to do with faucets.
I don't know.
Your back is up against the faucet. So what's been happening? Any exciting stories? Any news of personal types of news?
Well, I had
The
some
personal
fun
kind.
this Sunday.
You had fun Sunday.
Yeah.
What did you do Sunday?
Well, first I went and got some
you had
breakfast.
a lovely brunch.
I had a lovely brunch. You might have been there.
I was
went
there.
with some people. Jeremy doesn't like us anymore,
I
and
was
neither
not
does
there.
Trevor, and Nathan works. So it was just Eric and his family and my family and some other friends that were there.
Okay.
And I left, and I was driving home.
You were
and I
driving
was in a
home.
downtown area.
In a downtown area.
I took a left onto a one-way turn.
Don't do that.
Well, it was
Unless it's
a left turn.
So it was the right way.
It could be
Exactly.
okay.
I turned onto the street.
Okay.
And there was a U-Haul truck, not a big truck, but like a regular sized pickup that turned
But
in,
it
turned
was U-Haul
in front of me.
branded.
U-Haul branded, right?
Okay.
So I'm in the left lane. They're in the right lane, and they just methodically kind of cut me off and turn to the left, and I almost hit him.
Did you
Okay.
call U-Haul?
No, I didn't. But I started I slammed on the horn and my brakes, and the guy just doesn't even act like he's surprised that I'm there. Pulls into this alleyway and flips me off.
Sounds appropriate.
I was like, "Wait, what's happening?" And I wanted to get out and just go and grab him, and I didn't.
What were
which
you
is
gonna
probably
do?
wise.
Were you going to embrace
Exactly.
embrace him intimately?
Yes, I was going to embrace him intimately.
Okay.
No, but
Rub his
I think
shoulders.
that I really got super angry after the fact. I think the guy was just drunk. But I mean,
driving a U-Haul?
Yeah, explain the situation.
well, I mean, I don't know what other situation there would be that he wouldn't be drunk, because I mean, he just so slowly turned in front of me, didn't react when I hit the horn or anything. It was like he was not surprised that I was there or anything, and the fact that he almost hit me when he cut me off, it was just like, it was weird. And the fact that then he like kind of slumped into the front seat and then stuck his middle finger up at me, I was like, I think he was drunk.
Okay.
So
what
it was
happened
Sunday
next?
morning. Well, then I went home and
Why does a Sunday morning, like, all right, he must have been drunk. It's a Sunday morning. What's that about?
I don't think it has anything to do with it being a Sunday morning. I mean, other than it's the weekend.
It was the anniversary of his family's death.
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably it.
When they were traveling across country.
He rents a
moving
U-Haul every
because
year.
it reminds him of the U-Haul truck that they crashed.
He
and his family
rents a
died.
U-Haul and gets drunk in it.
I love how Jeremy has to have
And
some
then-
kind of strange backstory that has nothing to do with the story.
Are we creating a supervillain for this?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think it was Lex Luthor that cut me off in a U-Haul truck.
Was he
so-
a redhead?
No.
Was
Lex
he bald?
Luthor is not. a
I
redhead.
actually didn't see his head.
Hmm.
So anyway, then I
Anyways.
go
How do
home, and on my way home, I stopped for some antacids at a gas station.
Because it stressed you out. So
Well, yeah, that, and I had a very
Oh.
large breakfast with some French toast that was named sexual chocolate.
Mhm.
So that was
Wait.
really good. That was part of the brunch, and you missed out.
So is it the toast, the egg, or the chocolate that
The
gives you
egg?
gas?
It was. I
Oh.
don't
Yeah,
know.
French
I don't
toast
know
has
what
egg.
it was.
Oh, it's just in the
anyway,
battery.
I stopped at a gas station to get some antacid,
Mhm.
and
Kind, what do you have?
just
a
some
preference?
Tums.
Okay, Tums.
So and I'm
I'm a
in there,
Rolaids
and I
guy.
hear this guy yelling in the back, and I think that it's the back office, right?
Okay.
And he's yelling that he's not going to jail for this, and I'm like, what?
Jeez.
What just happened?
I'm
And
going to jail for this!
I'm not even kidding you. This all happened on Sunday afternoon. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's some employee that's arguing with someone on the phone. Well, then I realize that there's bathrooms back there. I see him come out.
He took a huge dump.
It must.
I ain't going to jail for this!
Appropriate.
I think you need more antacids.
I think so. No. So anyway, he
Get the
comes.
plunger! I ain't going to jail for this! Not this time! I'm out on parole for the last one!
Oh man, this is digressing so quickly. So I look out the window and I see that there's a cop car that has like blocked this guy's car in. He goes back towards the bathroom and I'm like, what is happening? And like have this absolute like turn in my stomach of like, I am in the absolute wrong place at the wrong time and this is gonna go south. And like just imagining like that this guy's gonna just whip out some gun or something and rob the place and shoot the cop or something. I don't know, but I mean, like when you see that happening and you hear someone yelling, well, then the cop comes in. He like puts him in some handcuffs because it was just one cop with him. He's like, I'm just detaining you. I'm not arresting you. And he puts the guy in handcuffs, and he puts the girl that was locked herself in the bathroom in handcuffs too, just so that he could, make sure that no one was going to attack him. And then there were like, I paid for it, and I like went up to the clerk and I was like, hey, fun morning, huh? He's like, I don't know what happened other than the fact that this guy had someone locked in the bathroom, or she locked herself in the bathroom and was crying, and I don't know, man. He said he was going to break down the door and stuff like that, and I was like, what happened? And then I walk out, and he's like checking the guy's pockets, and the girl is like sitting up against the glass window, I like basically walk in between the cop and the girl. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be walking out here or what's going to happen. But he didn't say anything to me as I walked by, and I just left. And there were two more cop cars that were like pulling into the parking lot as I was leaving. And I like felt super weirded out.
You were probably on one of those hidden camera shows and you were supposed to save them.
Probably.
Like
release
what would
them.
you do?
How am I supposed to release them? Well, let me take this cop out for you guys. Let's do it. I don't know you, but let's.
Just throw them in
I
the back
figure
seat
I
of your
would've-
car.
I figure I would have looked over and been like, rough morning, huh?
Okay. So
Alrighty.
so that was your Sunday. That's exciting.
That was my Sunday, and then I think that all the excitement. I think that like I gave myself a stress headache. It was fun.
All right. I did hear.
Or it was the gas.
I did hear that Nathan gave himself a haircut the previous week. Would you mind, see if that plays on the camera there in front of you? You should show everyone.
I will attempt to. I gave myself a fuller haircut this morning.
So it looks better, maybe.
Probably.
Okay.
I haven't had a chance to look.
All right, let's see if we can see this. Over a little. Move over. No. Move.
Are we talking about?
Someone grab his head and just move it in
move
place.
his head into place. We can't.
Trevor,
see
just
it.
do it.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Okay, yeah, you did a good job of covering that up. That
helps. But that looked real good on Saturday.
Yeah, that's
I like that.
that's good.
Just tell people it's a scar.
So why did you cut that out?
Well, I had bedhead, and I had to go into work, and I was like, well, the gel isn't doing anything to it.
I mean, scissors instead of water, right?
But you didn't have scissors, did you?
I couldn't find them at the moment. So I grabbed my electric razor, and I was just like, oh, just cut off a little piece.
No. And it was not little.
No. It turned out to be much deeper than I thought. Oh, boy.
Very nice.
So on Saturday, I was an usher in a wedding for a mutual friend. And I was like, well,
did you wear a white shirt?
Yes, I did wear a white shirt.
Great.
Okay.
He got that one covered.
Right.
So
I went to go for a comb over because I figured that's what you do with bald spots.
mm-hmm.
Turns out the hair around it was either too short or just going all the wrong way to comb over it. So that didn't work. So for the rehearsal, I just wore a bandana, and I calculated. I got 4 ninja comments, 1 Rambo, and 1 80s power band.
Only 1 80s power band. That's
Only
disappointing.
one.
But I liked the top hat that you decided to use for the wedding.
Yeah, I figured that was a little more formal.
The one that's a little too small that you found abandoned somewhere.
No, that you put it on my head.
Oh yeah, I found that top hat in the back
so
of
random.
a room, and I just put it on you, and you kept it all this time, and it came in handy.
Yes.
So really.
And then I proceeded to lose it at the reception. So.
Oh, you lost it for good.
That was from your crazy dancing, wasn't it?
Yes.
A child probably stole it.
Stupid children.
How about the rest of you? Any of you have any excitement?
No.
Did you do anything fun, Jeremy?
No.
Have you shot anyone lately?
No.
Okay, good.
Is that the truth?
Whole truth.
Took you a while. Took you a while to answer that one.
No comment.
You hesitated. I didn't do anything really. I did. We made a taco video, an expensive taco video. So if you're listening to this later and you didn't see it at the opening of the show, you should search for it on our website or on Facebook or something and watch it.
If you're looking for it on YouTube, our channel is The Men in a Tub. I don't know how that happened, but it did.
Yeah, it'll be up there.
We are The Men in a Tub.
We'll post that later tonight.
Not just any men in a tub.
Yeah, the
And
definitive
and if they want to leave comments,
HD remastered Men in a Tub.
Yeah, tell us how stupid we are or how awesome we are or whatever. I mean,
send us an email.
Mm-hmm.
You can email us at iwannaget@meninatub.com.
We like our fan and hate mail the same, and we want to know if you try the taco thing too.
Yeah.
Because how much of that taco did you get through, Eric?
All of it that was on film.
That was it. Yeah.
So that $8 taco
went
just
into
went to the trash.
dumpster behind Taco
He
Bell.
got his $1.25 out
That
of
is
it.
how engaged he is in this project here,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
But anyways, I think that's it. Anybody else have anything, or should we move on to current events? All right, let's move on to current events. We got a follow-up update from last week. This is exciting news coming to us from Yahoo Celebrity. It appears that 50 Cent testified that he borrowed gold chains, watches, cars, and faked his lavish lifestyle.
Basically, his defense for owing $2 million was I was faking it. Don't really have it.
So
He legitimately is
50 Cent.
bankrupt. Oh, you
just had to go there again.
I did.
So is
you suck.
so is he actually was he bankrupt before he claimed bankruptcy, or I mean I don't get this coming out now.
No, I mean he's like, all those cars you saw me driving, the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, I didn't really own them. I was just renting them.
Okay.
If that's his idea of broke, I'd like that. I'd like to be that kind of broke.
It's all about the lifestyle.
He says he only has a few gold chains officially to his name, and then went on to explain that he's paid 10 cents per record for his music sales, and took home totals in the low 600 or in the low six figures for his recent big screen appearances in Spy and Southpaw. How are you in a major movie and only get that?
The low six figures. I don't think.
I guess that. I mean, I don't know.
When I think of six figures, I don't think of low, but yeah.
That means less than 500.
That means like probably maybe 100,000 or something.
No, it'd be less than 500. You know.
Yeah,
that sounds so horrible.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Well, I mean, if you're 50 Cent and you owe $5 million to people, or $2 million, or whatever it is that you owe, it's not a lot, I suppose.
So, at what point does Greedo come after him?
That's in Star Wars Episode 10.
Han shot first.
10. I think it's in 4.
It's like 18.
Oh wait, no, that was Han. Sorry, I get them confused. Anyways, well, it's good that we can follow up with 50. I'm glad that he's still fine
and worth only a few pennies.
So there's drone troubles in Dronadice,
yeah,
as they might say.
Yeah, we got a couple of things about drones. So let's just start with the big one that happened earlier this week. There's reports of wildfires in California that are on the rise, and apparently there were people that were flying their drones out, kind of looking at the fire from above, and it was impacting whether or not the helicopters could drop water because there were 5 different drones that were blazing over this fire. So it was causing problems for them to be able to try and put it out, which, I mean, that just is insane that you would be like, if you have a drone, you have to know that that's something you just can't do or shouldn't do,
How
right?
big are these drones? Couldn't the helicopters just like run into them and be
Pour
okay?
the water
a
on top
drone's
of
only
them?
about this big. It only has to inseminate the queen once.
Yeah, so also drones.
I don't even know where to go with that, Nathan.
No.
But
That was a B joke.
oh, okay.
That was
Buzz,
not a B
buzz.
joke. That was a D joke.
D. And the puns just keep coming, ladies and gentlemen.
So the drones.
That was not a pun.
It became one.
Jeez. So yeah, apparently it was causing some problems in California and that are near the Los Angeles area freeways that lead to Las Vegas. So I mean, it's not like it was happening in a remote area where you're like they wouldn't be there anyway. But I mean, you're near a freeway and causing problems. Like, that just is insane to me.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty typical of people to me.
Don't drone me, bro.
Doesn't the government have like the technology to zap drones? Like, shouldn't they just?
Well, you would think, but
they don't have the money to put it on every single helicopter, though.
And then all their drones would fall too.
Well, so I found that earlier this week, and then I found another article today about people that are trying to shoot down drones. Apparently, it's like a felony or something because they're considered a regular
endangered species.
Well, no, they're considered the same thing as like shooting down an airplane or a helicopter legally.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know a whole lot about legalese or anything like that, but Jeremy might. I know you like to dabble in the law and politics, but
no comment.
He just likes to stick his
but
toe in.
Apparently, in the eyes of the law, a drone is a full-fledged aircraft and deserves the same kind of respect. So you could get imprisoned for up to 20 years and over a quarter of what was the I don't remember what it said that the fine could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, that's just insane. Like, if you took a gun and tried to shoot down a drone, you could be facing up to 20 years in jail.
That's probably for just disarming discharging a firearm in city limits.
Probably.
I guess, but yeah, it's up to 20 years in jail, and or a fine of up to $250,000.
Okay. Well, don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. You hear us?
So
don't.
You heard it here first. Men in a
Don't
tub.
shoot drones down.
Legally speaking, shooting a drone could be, they say, the same as trying to damage a chopper or a 747.
So it's a bad idea, okay?
Bad
Don't
idea.
do it. Yeah, so drones. There we go. We talked about drones. Does anybody own a drone?
I have a friend
I'm
who
sure
does.
someone does.
I thought about buying one time.
Do the helicopters count, or they have to technically be a quad?
You have a helicopter?
Yeah, I have a remote control helicopter.
Does
Like
anybody have a flying remote controlled device that
Yes.
costs more than $500?
No.
Then no, you don't have
How
a
much?
drone.
How much did yours cost,
That's
Jeremy?
not necessarily true. I mean, you can get a pretty good quality drone for like $300.
I suppose.
Hey, we should get some helicopters, like remote helicopters, and start
Fly
a
around?
league. Start a racing league.
There is a league actually.
No, we need a men in a tub
Oh,
league.
it's a sad
No,
story.
no, we should just do battling kites.
A canine
Oh.
dies in hot police car after being trapped for 10 hours. Now, what kind of irresponsible police officer left his dog in the car?
That one.
That guy. He, apparently, he wasn't feeling good.
Who, the
I mean,
guy?
The cop, yeah.
Don't those dogs live with the officer that's their partner? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this
Well,
is like
it
it's a
sounds
living
like he just got distracted, forgot that.
for
the-
10
He was-
hours.
No, so what
He was
happened was
sick.
at the end of his shift, he was not feeling good, and I guess just went inside and crashed and forgot that he had the dog in the car.
How do you forget the dog in the car?
I don't know, man.
He was.
I don't know how you do that.
I don't.
He
yeah,
must not
that's
have
a
been
bad
very
excuse.
attached.
Scroll down. There's
No, we're just going to look at this
there's
guy.
another one though. There's like
disappointment.
a glamour shot of the dog. If you scroll
Aw.
down.
Oh.
I like how he's...
Got a chain around his neck.
Yeah, he's got a chain. He just looks... He looks so precious. So
Poor
he
Zane.
forgets the dog in the car. Is he in trouble at all, or they're just like, oh, it happens?
I think they suspended him with pay. Well, the
Of course, with
investigation.
pay, yeah.
That's the way that it works for. Okay. Jeremy, yes, your thoughts?
I'm just thinking, I wish I could do something wrong in my job and get paid not to work and go on vacation. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Rufus doesn't like it.
No, he looks really sad.
Poor Rufus.
He's a hound dog.
It's like he knows.
Don't leave me in the car. It's so hot in the car.
I can't decide whether I find this funny or not.
But now I'm dead.
Oh boy.
Poor Rufus.
Oh.
It's really sad. Why would they do that? It's terrible.
I don't know.
Just looking into his eyes, I feel really bad for him.
I like how close up you're zooming in. If you're listening to this, you can't get the full picture here.
But
But
This
zoomed
dog
in.
has
we're
some
really
sad
zoomed
eyes.
in, and he's
Mhm.
sad
Yeah.
eyes.
Look at those eyes. Poor Rufus. Anyways, well, that's terrible.
It
He
is.
should
That
get
is sad.
fired. Or actually, they should leave him in a hot car for 10 hours to see what happens.
That's a good option. They could leave him in the car for 10
Dogs'
hours.
lives matter.
And we're done, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a good run.
We're gonna get shut down now.
Thanks for watching Minute Tubs. It's been a great episode.
It was a great run. We lasted longer than we thought we would.
Someone take the plug out of the tub.
Okay, yeah. Let's drain the tub. So Ashley Madison, 2 first names.
Friend of yours?
Yeah, not really. But
Might be able to find out for sure here pretty soon.
does anybody have an account on here? This.
I don't.
I do.
Trevor does.
Oh,
Oh.
that's what you do when you head to out of town.
So yeah, this headline reads: Ashley Madison gets hacked, and 37 million cheaters may be things over.
Outed.
Outed?
Outed. That's what it says. So
Exposed?
exposed.
There are words here.
Wait, I'm thinking like a whole bunch of those members were trying to be exposed.
We need a padunk-ting sound effect.
Oh,
we do.
There you go. You got applause for that.
Good job, Jeremy.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, this is like a real like skeezy website where if you want to cheat on your spouse, you would go here and look for a cheating partner.
Look for your opposite scumbag.
Yeah, someone else who would like to do the same.
So it's not just cheating. It's people that are cheating on both sides, right?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
So
can you be just looking to find somebody?
So
that was
imagine
my question.
Airbnb, but you are renting, instead of renting like someone's house for the weekend,
Oh, good grief.
Where are we going then?
you're renting. Never mind. Anyways, go ahead. Nathan, what were you saying?
No, I was just asking the same question Kyle was asking. Are there single people on the site who are specifically looking for married people?
I suppose that's possible.
Is
I
that like
suppose
adult
that's like a
men
thing.
I didn't know if that would be something that actually exists, but I guess I wouldn't have
I'm
a few years
sure-
ago thought that this would be a website that would
mean,
exist
There's
anyway.
probably plenty of middle-aged men who are acting like teenage girls on there too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that they can
I am
do.
one of them, and so are you.
Catfish.
They can.
I am not.
Oh, you are not.
I'm sure with
Me neither.
a service like this, they probably are willing to, service all needs. But I mean, you wonder how far this will go. I mean, you have a company that is providing a service, and now they are being threatened.
It was taken down, and the message that was on there said, shutting down these sites will cost you, but non-compliance will cost you more. We'll release all customer records, profiles, and all the customers' secret sexual fantasies, pictures, and conversations, and matching credit card transactions, real names and addresses, and the employee documents and emails. And it sounds like the Avid Life Media will be liable for the fraud and extreme harm to millions of users.
Well, I thought they've already come out and said, "Oh, sorry guys, we fixed the issue. We're secure now. Feel free to keep using the site." I thought they're official.
I'm sure they did.
Of course they did.
Sounds like a good business.
They said
plan.
they're on the
Hilarious
doorstep
people.
of confirming who they believe is the culprit. And I think it said something that they were thinking that it may have been a disgruntled employee or something, or a partner.
Well, one
Boo.
thing is they've
Boo.
said that the
Boo.
So they're trying to cheat.
the divorce lawyers are ramping up. They're
Oh
getting
yeah,
ready
they're
for
like,
this one.
I need to get this name of future
That's
customers.
brilliant, actually. If there was a divorce lawyer who was a good hacker, I mean, this is a perfect one to try and take down.
Or a blackmailer.
Well, I'm just thinking they're gonna
Why
They're
gotta
gonna
be a
make some
black guy?
bank.
yeah they're gonna make some money.
Good for them.
Yeah. So, if you haven't already heard the story about the shark attack, then you probably haven't been paying attention. But this, what's his Nick Fanning?
I believe so.
Oh,
Fanny.
he's the man.
He presumably got attacked by a shark. But I mean, the video footage that they have of it just looks like maybe
Well, he punches him.
the shark and him are just kind of playing, because it doesn't look that like threatening.
It's actually his pet. They were out for a swim together, and
Well, he's a professional surfer, so this was a live event.
this was I believe, because there's a longer video than this Vine
Yeah.
here, but it was like a championship,
yeah.
like between two guys. So it's like the very final of this big long competition that they've had, and this shark just decides that it's going to go after him.
So maybe his opponent was like a supervillain and like released the
Could've
shark.
been.
No, I have a theory.
Release the shark.
Sure.
This is almost point for point as a bit in Beowulf. He's in a swimming competition when he gets attacked by a sea monster and he wins. He loses the swimming competition, but he wins against the monster. So this is just a retelling.
Okay.
Could be.
Well,
Life imitating art.
He sounds
I
like he
looked
may
this up.
not go back and surf again.
Oh,
It's-
really? He's done?
Well, I guess he'd
Happened to
said
Beowulf.
following the attack that he's happy not to ever compete again. And 24 hours later, he appeared to be sticking to his guns. Just wanted to get home and get his head together. I mean, I would probably be saying the same thing if I came that close to a shark attack. I mean, there's
It's
a lot of people
scary.
that die, and like that. That just is terrifying.
There's
See,
more
that's
people
what-
die walking to their car.
But if you're a surfer, a lot of surfers they end up going into places that are filled with sharks. You know, I mean, like this is something that it's
Like aquariums.
like aquariums. No,
The age
but
of
I mean,
aquariums?
I have a friend that was talking about this today and said that when he grew up in Florida, there were people that one of the best surf places was like a known shark breeding ground. And, you know, I mean, the sharks still just would come in. I mean, people would still go out and surf even though it was known to have sharks. So,
Yeah. Well, it's-
Well, you know, I looked this up, and it's actually a fairly common technique, though, to punch a shark.
yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah,
You
that's-
punch him in the
yeah.
nose or
Yeah,
something.
punch him in the nose.
and I think
So,
he
I mean,
ended
at
up
least he knew
kicking the
that.
shark. Yeah.
The thing you got to keep in mind too is when you're in water, you have a lot of resistance. So like punching and kicking is not necessarily an easy task.
And then he said something about that. He's like, I thought I couldn't tell if I was hitting it really hard or just baby punches. But
yeah.
Apparently, it's not too hard to do though. From what I've read.
To punch a shark.
just swing at him.
Just take a swing.
Super easy.
I just really like to know what the whole cartilage skeleton feels like when you punch it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it probably not very good?
Like a fish.
Well, I imagine it's softer than hitting a bone skeleton.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, and is there something like nerves in the nose that are like extra sensitive to punches?
Yeah, because I think that's I think it's because there is a lot of nerves in the nose, and that's where that's how they know where blood is from miles away or whatnot.
Well, we could Google this and find out for sure, but it's not nearly as much fun.
I'm not too concerned with it.
It's not important. But if you are, a surfer and you're in the water and there's a shark attacking you, punch it in the nose, kick it in the nose, you'll be fine. You won't lose any limbs. Everything will be
proof it happened.
Perfect. So what do we got next?
Talladega Nights in real life.
Talladega Nights in real life. Now, if you're not familiar with Talladega Nights,
let's get a background.
It's a movie about...
Nathan has never seen Talladega Nights, so he needs...
You've never seen it?
I have a feeling
that needs to be your next live tweet.
There will be a tweet in the future.
Okay. I've never seen it either.
Oh, 2 lists of
Blame
shame.
him too.
It's not on my list of shame.
It is on your list of shame.
So
Kyle has access to your list.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang it.
Kyle adds things to it on a regular basis. But yeah, Talladega Nights. It's part of Will Ferrell's trilogy, including Anchorman, Talladega Nights, and Step Brothers. This one, he's a NASCAR driver, and there's that part where he gets in a car accident and catches on fire.
Imaginarily.
Yeah, he thinks he's on fire, but he's not really, and he's running from the car.
And does what anyone on fire would do.
He's stripped down to his undies.
Tom Cruise used a witchcraft on me to get the fire off me! Oh, help me, Oprah Winfrey!
Oprah.
So he calls on Tom Cruise and Oprah Winfrey to save him from his imaginary fire.
But Scientology, we already know, would have saved his life.
It helped Tom fly on the side of that plane. We discussed that last week.
The things we learn.
So why is this, again, life imitating art?
So this lady, who's 26 years old, on Friday night allegedly crashed her vehicle. Well, I'm sure that after you were in that kind of a situation, you'd look real good too.
It looks like she used Nathan's technique for haircuts.
That looks bad.
So she decided that she was gonna, after crashing her car, she was on LSD and she stripped herself naked and ran around a field near children from a Christian youth camp that were playing softball.
I just love that it was near a Christian youth camp.
I know, right? That's the best part about the story, is that it was near a Christian youth camp.
They probably tried to cast the devil out of her.
So the vehicle ran off the road and flipped over into the embankment. Ralph then reportedly exited the vehicle.
Ralph? Who's Ralph?
That's her last name.
Yeah.
Her name is Abigail Ralph.
It totally looks like a Ralph.
I was like, I'm so confused.
I was picturing the dog from the Muppets.
I was picturing the guy who punches the city on that. What's that?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Hey,
This is a Wreck-It Ralph.
Full circle. So she then exited the vehicle, took her clothes off, and was observed running naked in a state of hysteria at a nearby field where children from a Christian youth camp were playing softball.
I think if I saw
Tom
that,
Cruise used a witchcraft on me to get the fire off me! Oh, help me, Oprah Winfrey!
use the witchcraft.
It's better in context. That's a tragic story.
That is. For those
For
children.
the children.
For the children.
And then their leaders probably just were like, and this, children, is why we don't use drugs.
Good object lesson.
100%.
Oh, you're treating her as an object now.
Yeah.
I am
subjectifying
no.
everyone. Here we
That's
go.
what we're doing.
So a bear fell asleep in front
Congratulations.
of a lawn after eating dog food.
Oh.
I'm not sure why this
20
is.
pounds of dog food.
I don't even know why this is.
Why is this a story? Why is this even on our agenda?
How does a black
Was this
bear
you,
show
Kyle?
up? It was me. I saw that this morning and it just
Wait,
Made
there's a
me
video.
chuckle.
Should we watch the video?
We could.
Yes.
At EQT, innovation.
Oh, there's an ad.
We hate
Blah,
ads.
blah, blah.
We don't know.
Rise of the
what's going
proletariat.
on.
Reduce our
Whoa.
environmental footprint. Ease our dependence on foreign oil.
EQ.
Meets innovation.
Okay. All right. Glad the ad's over. Wait, now we can't hear the sound.
Oh my goodness. Ultimate fail.
It's not that good anyway.
There was anyways.
So this guy
I
is
think we
telling
should
the
lip sync.
story
Someone
about a
should lip
bear.
sync. Nathan.
I was talking to this bear, and he was all asleep.
Hey.
Oh, there's sound.
His neighbors to catch nuisance critters, but on Saturday he got quite the unusual call from the lady next door.
Oh, did he?
There's a big bear in the backyard.
And when he rounded the corner, he knew he was going to leave this one alone.
Oh, they didn't
That's a
actually
big
get
bear.
footage. Photo.
That's a
They
huge
have some
bear.
pictures.
It's a big old
He
bear.
snapped these pictures. Here you can see the bear had its dinner. A nearly 20-pound bag
I
of
want my
dog
picnic
food
basket.
dragged from a nearby garage to under the shade of a tree.
Probably I got up into
Get
back
the dog
But
food.
after several minutes of watching the bear from a safe distance, Bob couldn't keep the camera still.
So he just
because
stood there and
started
watched the bear
laughing.
like a
The
creeper.
bear, like a person
should've
who
used the
has
poke
eaten
flute.
too much, was tossing and turning.
Repositioned 3 or 4 times.
Those are cute pictures.
Stretched out. It just laid there.
And eventually,
It couldn't have been
dozed
because
off.
it was
This
dog
was the bag
food.
of dog food that the bear was eating. And on the side, you could see he tried to open it with his teeth.
That's
but he was
really,
successful.
really
He
good
opened it from the
prop.
back, and this was a brand new
Problem-solving
bag.
skills.
Had never been opened yet.
He didn't even eat the
Hardly
whole
lift that.
thing.
It's pretty
No,
heavy.
yeah, that's
Art
what- yeah.
Fisher didn't want it coming
He's
back.
gonna
a second,
keep it and
so
feed
he
it to
grabbed
his
the
dog.
leftovers and put the rest in his garage and locked it up. Bob and his neighbors just
Ugh.
hope once bear hunting
Was it
season
grain
starts on
free?
October 1st,
It
this
looks like
guy
it must have a
doesn't
lot of
come.
carbs
They
the
were
way
here
he
before
passed
we were.
out.
Wait a minute.
Is
They
it
just said they were-
vegan?
Did they just say they were hoping some hunter would kill them?
No, I'm back.
No, they were
And
saying
now
that
I'm
while
not.
That was
they
a
were-
great story there, Pam.
Now back to you, Fred.
So
Barney!
don't leave dog food lying around. Moral of the story, I guess.
It'll
I-
make
Lock
your
it
tummy
up.
hurt and you'll pass out.
My tummy
Unless
hurts.
you want some bears.
Hide your children. Hide your wife.
Unless you want some bears.
Do you want bears? Well, then leave dog food out in your yard. I wonder if that. I don't know if
You
we
hear
have
that? Now you've put the whole news station
So
in
now-
jeopardy.
So we've
What's that thing called where
we've
they do
covered
it to the
sharks
techno?
and
That would be a
Oh,
bears.
great one.
Do we have like tigers and lions and stuff coming up? No, we have dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Oh,
There you go.
jeez. Stole that one right out from under Jeremy. Talk about transitions.
With the transition.
Oh, man.
Classic Eric.
My body.
All right.
So,
So tell us about this bird.
whoa, this bird dinosaur.
Is it the word?
They discovered a new dinosaur, and it's super BA, they say.
I like they add the colors to the picture.
Because we know what the
'Cause
feathers would look like if
from
it
a
had
fossil.
feathers.
I think it looks like a 6-foot turkey.
Are you saying that these are
Nathan-
not
It's like
accurate?
The colors are irrelevant to me.
That's what I was just going to ask you.
Nathan's like it's all brown.
It's all brown to me.
It's a
What
mighty
colors
nice.
are they? What colors do you see,
Yeah,
Nathan?
what? Yeah, tell
I
us.
see like a blue, purple.
Is that what you see up
thing.
there?
You can't see the trees behind the bird. It's all one thing.
So, anyways,
We shouldn't be laughing at
Why are
this.
they
poor
just-
Nathan is colorblind.
Hello.
Yeah. Anyways, what's the deal? They found a new dinosaur. Is this dinosaur worth finding? Like, is it cool?
I don't know. He's apparently a cousin to the Velociraptor, they
What's
say.
his name? The Zenyalong?
They found
Thank
him
you
in
very
like
much, sir.
China, I believe. So that's
Gesundheit.
where the find
Where'd they
was.
find him?
I think it was in China.
Or her? Sorry.
Oh, they found a well
It looks like
preserved
I'm
set of
assuming if
bird-like
they're
wings.
actually like birds, this is a male image because the bird has colors, and usually like the male birds are colorful, right? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably a male.
Usually
So
navy.
Yeah.
But
I wasn't
apparently
being
they're-
misogynistic, okay, people?
Hey, apparently they
Just
wanted
saying
birds
guys
are
are prettier.
In
The-
the bird world.
the people that discovered it, I guess, wanted in Jurassic Park 5.
I don't know why
'Cause
they.
I guess Chris Pratt has signed on for Jurassic Park 5.
Honestly,
Of course he has.
So
I think they're. I think
Because
they.
only now are we expecting accuracy from the Jurassic Park.
there you go.
Well, I think they drew. They drew the bird wrong because in the fossil, his head is obviously looking the opposite direction.
I like
So-
this Photoshop of Chris and
That
bird.
is great.
Yeah.
Not that we haven't seen that a million times on Facebook, but I do have a question.
So original.
Like, when they mate, do they mate like birds?
How do? Wait, never mind.
Well, it depends on the birds.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I don't know.
Just don't have no time for birthday. Just tell me one more time, girl. I'd rather lie or die, girl. No more time for birthday. Yeah.
I swear to God, I need to find out what all we have in this sound library.
Thank you, Mike Tyson.
Oh, that's my favorite Mike Tyson song.
How you doing over there, Trevor?
Is that like a position?
Almost fell asleep in that one there.
Oh, downer.
Find a transition.
I find Mike Tyson funny. I'm sorry.
He is hilarious.
Is that the name of a new Apple device?
Yeah. Jeremy.
See what I? Yeah.
Dang
Well,
it.
I was following you.
You suck.
Every time.
Every time.
So we'll just touch on this real quick. Apple's making a car. That's all. It's not a rumor. It's true. No, I'm just kidding.
End of story.
At this point, it's still
But
a
Trevor
rumor.
will buy it, but he won't like it.
No, I'm not.
I'm not an Apple person, but I drive their car because it's a car.
Hey, I don't have an Apple TV.
If Android made a car as good as the Apple car, I'd drive the Android car, but it's not as good. So,
But I like it better.
Trevor's like, I'm feeling ganged up on now.
Hey, Trevor, why don't you look that up on your Apple Watch?
Hey, you know what? None of you have Apple Watches, so
Yeah.
So I know.
y'all are just
Respect.
jealous.
Respect.
I want one. I have a Pebble and it doesn't work most of the time. Anyways.
I try to
An
touch it
analog
and
watch?
it doesn't work.
Oh, analog watch. Bringing
it
back.
Oh,
Beat you to it.
Buy me a Coke.
So Apple hired a new, like a car executive that was a former Chrysler quality VP. So he's worked for Chrysler, Nissan, Toyota. So it just furthers the rumor that they are working on an actual car.
Is this really like a big deal because they've worked with Lexus in the past? There's a specific
Yeah, they have that like built-in car functionality on
navigation
there,
deal,
like
yeah.
on the phone, and they have that operating system that works on the phone or on the car. But I'm sure it's going to be probably an electric car because it's Apple and they care about the environment.
If it is something that is actually a car, I mean, it could be like you said. It could be something where they're just trying to integrate and set up those.
And it's going to
what is that
be
thing?
a self-driving car.
But it will be amazing, and everyone will stand
Will
in
it
line
have a
for
flux capacitor?
And it's going to be called capacitor.
Whatever.
It's going to be called an Apple car, the Apple
Where
car.
we're going,
because they've
they
done
don't have
they've
roads.
done away with.
So it won't be iCar.
They've
It'll
done
be
away with the i.
Apple Car.
Yeah, because the watch is the Apple Watch. They
Apple
didn't do
TV.
The Apple TV. I think they're moving away from the i, so it's going to be the Apple car. So you can pre-order yours online.
I want it to be like
2018.
The Macintosh, and I mean, really.
They'll
bring it
just
back.
call it the Macintosh. So, anyways, be on the lookout for it.
Have we considered the possibility that they're just bringing back the car phone?
Yes.
I hope that's not the case, but you know, if it is, whatever. So let's talk about recently. Amazon Prime Day happened, and if they advertised this as
like crazy,
being bigger
bigger than Black Friday,
than
right?
Black Friday, and I mean, I looked at some of the stuff and I did not see anything that exciting. Did anybody
who
buy
all has
anything?
Amazon Prime on here?
I do.
I have a Prime account.
Nathan and I don't have Prime account. I do have an Amazon.
Kyle.
Hi, Nathan.
You guys are non-Prime buddies. Hey, I like that there's this picture of a cat here. Amazon's next Prime Day sale will be sadder, says parody video. So
why would it be sadder? I thought this was supposed to be like greater than Christmas time.
yeah, so there was a lot of duds, and we actually Trevor did some work scrounging up some tweets from people that were not satisfied.
Let's do it
with it. So let's go through these tweets. Does anybody want to volunteer to read the tweets?
I'll read some.
Okay, go for it.
For someone in need of wrist guards, shoe horns, granny panties, and Tupperware, hashtag Prime Day really is better than Black Friday.
So I just want to say,
who said that?
That
We should
was
give him credit.
at Joe Welke.
All right.
I believe is the name.
you know, about that,
Check 'em out.
I think all you'd have to do is go to the other site that Amazon owns, which is Woot.com.
Is this like a weird plug? For
No,
Woot?
no, it's not, because Woot's gotten really horrible since Amazon bought them out.
Okay.
If anything, it's a plug for meh.com, M-E-H, because the founders of Woot moved over there and started doing the same thing, and now they're making fun of Amazon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Weird plug.
books. But anyway.
That was a plug.
Okay.
I just
The
did that.
next one that I found.
You owe me money.
The next one that I see here on our list is it's a picture of Passion Natural water-based lubricant.
Sounds important.
55 gallon. So Amazon
Amazon
where'd
was
that
selling
go?
this?
That just
That's for
disappeared.
when you come to play.
Where'd it go?
Oh,
okay, there we go.
I lost
this
it.
is from Mick Wright at Broken Bottle Boy. Amazon #Prime Day seems to suck unless you're after a huge barrel of lube.
Then it's a good deal.
Then it's a good deal.
Doesn't it still suck?
And so
No.
And then
No, that's not what you use that for.
Yeah, you suck. So there's
That was funny what you
there's
did there.
Chris at the Chris Glass says act fast #Amazon Prime Day, and it's there's a great deal on a VCR rewinder.
That's awesome.
So
that is classic.
Yeah, I mean it looks like it was really not. I don't know what they were. What
it was
they
called
were thinking.
Clear Out the Cupboard.
But they did announce, or at least there's rumors going around that they are planning a sequel to Amazon Prime Day to try to redeem themselves. Do you think it's possible?
Well, they did have a sale on PlayStations. They were 10 cents cheaper.
Oh, what a deal.
Yeah.
What a deal. PlayStation 4 for 10 cents off. Yeah, so we'll have to follow this story. If anybody has any details.
Did you guys buy anything? Let us know what you bought.
At Furious Brad said, so what I'm getting out of this is that Prime Day is some sort of post-mortem experiment to see if disappointment can be quantified. At Morgan Besmer said, turns out Prime Day was better than expected. I thought I would spend waste hundreds, but ended up spending nothing at all.
Saved you
Good
money.
job, Amazon. Good job.
You saved them money.
You're a hero.
Yeah, that's a deal. Yeah, did anybody buy anything? I didn't buy anything.
I bought a messenger bag.
Oh,
I'm glad I didn't look.
It was for his Apple.
It was supposedly $200 originally, and I got it for $100. But I bet it was probably like $150.
That's like when the car salesman is like, "This car is, I'm gonna give you a discount on this car, like $1,000 off," and they'd already like marked it up $2,000 before they sold it to you. But maybe not. It's Amazon Prime Day. It's a good deal. So if you missed out,
some.
Yeah, get yourself some Amazon Prime.
You didn't miss much.
So in entertainment news, as we move on, Sharknado 3 is coming because we loved Sharknado 2 and 1 so much that we needed a threequel.
Yes.
Has anybody seen any of the Sharknado movies?
No.
They're in my
I saw the
Netflix
first
queue.
one.
They're in your Netflix queue.
Yeah,
That counts.
I wanna
Nathan
watch
saw
them.
one. Was the first one any good?
If you know exactly what it is going into it, it's hilarious.
Okay.
See, that's why I want to watch it, because I know it's so terrible that it's just going to make me laugh the whole time.
It's in the same vein as like Plan 9 from Outer Space or The Room, except these people were actually trying to be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a Mystery Science Theater that they purposely made that bad.
There's no science.
At least no, but I'm saying you know what those movies were like. You know the Mystery Science
Jeremy,
Theater 3000.
it's very scientific. If a tornado were to travel over an
water,
ocean,
which wouldn't
and it
be
would
called a
suck up the
tornado.
sharks
Right.
that were busy attacking surfers,
Obviously.
Well, if they would have
then
just punched him harder.
it would have traveled over land, and then you would have a Sharknado.
Yeah.
It's very scientific. It's very, very scientific.
That's
So-
exactly what I
The
heard.
first one chomped its way through Los Angeles and touched America's hearts. The second one took
Saying a
bite
lot,
of the
like
Big
that's
Apple
giving it
and
a lot of
broke
credit.
The internet before breaking the internet was even a thing. Now the biggest one yet
Oh,
is about
is that
to
Jerry
devour
Springer?
the entire
Might be.
East
I think that was Jerry Springer.
There's planes falling from the sky.
Al Roker.
That's right. While those other movies wait years, even decades to release
I
sequels,
love
we
how-
give the
I love
people
how
what
much
they
it makes
want
fun of
as soon
itself.
as it's sort of ready.
Hey, it's the
Frankie Muniz.
yeah,
I know
Frankie.
how this is gonna sound, but I can sense these
Man
storms.
running,
These sharks.
He can sense the sharks in the air.
impending danger.
Sharknadoes have now been reported all up and down the East Coast.
I love the terrible CG. A shark landed in Abraham Lincoln's
This is
lap.
gonna be one we can't contain.
3 times the NATO.
Shark again.
Sharkicane!
Simple
Sharkicane!
Millions of people are gonna die.
At the NASCAR event. Oh, David Hasselhoff.
Wow. This isn't about being a hero. This is about us. This is about our family. What do we do now? We fight.
The sharks, they're in the sky.
They exploded a shark. It exploded real good. Oh, there's water dudes and ladies. This is... Was that actually Kathy Lee and Hoda?
I think so.
Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no. Premieres Wednesday, July 22nd at
All right,
9.
I seriously. Okay,
I missed that for this.
Tried that 3 times.
Only on Sci-Fi.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm willing to have movie night. Watch the first 2, finish it up with this one. I think it's worth it.
Oh my gosh.
I think that'd be a good movie night.
I think
I'd do it. I know Trevor would nope out of it.
We would make Trevor do it.
That's
we would
okay.
say, Trevor,
If
you
he
have
doesn't-
to.
I'll get his shameless.
Trevor?
I'd rather,
Kyle,
I'd
attend
rather
to the
waste
shameless.
my time playing video games or
Trevor,
something.
it's not a waste of time to hang out with your bros and watch some terrible shark movies.
I tell you what, if you don't watch it, you can at least read about it through Nathan's tweets.
Okay, maybe I'll bring my Vita along with me.
Oh
or
my
something.
gosh.
It's
Trevor,
not gonna be that boring.
Trevor, it's not that boring because we'll be
But-
mocking it the whole time openly.
Like, is this the future of entertainment, though, that it is all just going to be
Oh, gosh, I
self-referential? Like,
I hope not.
I think that's like everything that is from here on out. This is that like the humor that like the next generation of people are going to enjoy.
I don't think it's everything, but I think that I think the first movie they were trying to be like an actual movie,
and then
it was
people
made
liked
for
it.
for TV, and people mocked it so much that I think the second one, they just openly were like, okay, we're just gonna roll with this and just make this the most terrible, cheesy, made for TV movie ever, because it'll get people watching.
I don't know. I think they're going for cult classic, and I think they achieved it.
Yeah, they must have done
Coming
something.
from the guy who's never seen them.
Right.
I don't know. I think to be a cult classic, it has to bomb at first and then later get a following.
I would
No,
agree.
it's
Pretty sure it
really
bombed.
that bad. Yeah, it's bad.
I think it bombed, didn't it?
What?
It bombed already, didn't it? Like,
No, it caught wildfire like immediately.
oh, okay.
Yeah, people loved it.
See, I'm out of touch. Anyways, Minecraft.
Minecraft apparently has a movie.
And the director kind of surprises me. Actually, surprises me a lot. Like,
It does.
It's
always sunny in Minecraft.
yeah, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. What's his name? Rob.
Phil.
Rob
Or-
McElhenney.
Yeah.
So not Phil.
McElhenney.
McElhenney.
McElhenney?
Heiny.
McElhenney?
Heiny. Ho. So he's co-creator of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Plays Mac if you've watched the show.
Yeah, and I don't. Is he like an avid Minecraft fan? Like, does anybody know?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know how. But I mean, I guess what do you go into this movie, like?
I'm wondering which version of Minecraft they're going to use. I mean, is there horses? Is there not horses?
I believe I subscribe to the 1.6 version of Minecraft.
That's
all other beyond that
potions.
is not
all
covered.
over my head.
Potions.
So if I remember,
Is there redstone or glowstone?
If I remember the ending of Minecraft correctly, will the movie end with him slaying a dragon and finding out he is the universe?
Oh my goodness! You just
spoiled
spoiled the entire
Spoiler
game.
Nobody cares.
That's because they
but
just
somebody
make,
does.
They just make castles out of bricks.
Like, I hope that's what the whole movie is we're just watching him
Someone
play
making-
Minecraft.
That would be the most amazing thing ever.
I want to
if the
pay for a
movie-
ticket. I want to walk in, and I just want to sit there and think like I'm watching Twitch or something. Like,
Of someone
Wait.
playing Minecraft.
Even better, if it was him and the other cast members of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia
Trying to
playing
figure out how
Minecraft
to
together.
yeah, maybe.
That I could see.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be too gimmicky for me. I just
Maybe a
want
little
the real
bit.
thing.
Maybe a little
I
bit.
just want the real thing.
There kind of was a movie like that already. Did you ever hear of a movie called Jerry? Spelled with a G?
It was about someone playing Minecraft.
Not really.
Was it named Jerry spelled with a G?
No, it was named Jerry, spelled with a G.
Way to go, Jerry.
So it was named Jerry spelled with a G.
What I was
Okay,
going
anyways,
for-
what's the point?
The point is that the director of the movie decided he wanted to make it after playing Lara Croft Tomb Raider and was like, You just spend so much time walking around. I want to make a whole movie like that. So he made a movie where these two guys named Jerry walk around. That's the movie.
Let your freak flag fly, R2-D2. Beep, beep.
Oh, boy. Another one.
So Nick Offerman is in the new Fargo.
That show is smart. Hey, I hear things.
Well, this is a deal.
I don't know what I'm
thinking
hearing.
botched robbery.
Sure.
That's how it starts, with something
trailer.
small. Like
It's starting. There it is.
So look at that.
So yeah,
strange face.
Nick.
He looks Amish.
Yeah, he's Fargo.
Oh, I guess
Goian.
that does make sense. I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
He got rid of his mustache.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't even recognize.
No
it.
It's like the mustache fell to his chin.
It's the opposite of his previous facial hair.
He looks like Ken Ham.
And his hair. wait. And they moved his mustache, and they switched his hair.
Yeah. Yeah, it's parted on the other direction.
And
now.
going forward instead of backwards.
It's longer. I'm glad that. Well, this has been your Nick Hefferton cosmetic update.
That is a complete transformation.
Hefferton?
Oh, wait,
Offerman.
Offerman. What did I say? Did I say Hefferton?
Hefferton.
Yeah,
I just
Nick Hefferton.
Nick Hefferton. This is Nick Hefferton. Tweet of the week. So, anyways, he's in the new season of Fargo, which I like that Fargo's doing the whole kind of like True Detective thing where they're just like scrap the cast and the story, the plot,
Yeah,
all like
it's a
contained in one season, and we're
Different
starting
cast
over.
and everything.
It's cool. So let's see. Let's move on here. There's going to be a Xena Warrior Princess reboot. If did anybody watch that?
Nope.
No.
It's in my Netflix.
That was before my time.
Yes.
Disappointed.
That's what it spun off from.
Yes.
was
And then they had
Hercules.
shared anyway.
But I mean, that's really all we need to say about that. NBC is like in discussion.
Shamefully, I watched it.
It was one of those things where when it was on like late at night and you're just like sitting there watching TV,
And you're like,
I'd watch
this
it.
is so terrible. I'm gonna keep watching
Yeah,
it.
you watched it for the plot, I'm sure.
Yeah,
so
I'm
anyways, there's a new.
Is there like a song? Not dude looks like a lady. But no, never mind.
Dude looks like
just
a
sing it backwards.
warrior
I don't think that
princess?
she looks like a dude.
She really doesn't.
Nope.
Okay, so only Jeremy thinks that Lucy Lawless looks like a dude.
It's probably
She obviously
very
shaves.
telling about his childhood.
He just doesn't like lawless people.
Yeah,
So dramatic.
probably true. So DiCaprio has a new flick coming
movie
out.
trailer.
This is what everyone waits for. Us playing movie
And
trailers.
this one is like takes place when there's muskets. We've established that much.
Specifically Flintlock.
Flintlock. Okay. Our resident Flintlock expert has chimed in here.
I'm not saying I'm an
Running in the trees.
They're running in the trees. There's a horse.
Is it
There's-
Daniel Boone?
There's yes.
Indians.
So this movie is called The Revenant. And I have no idea what it's about.
Is it like sequel to
He's
Last
got blood
of the
on his face.
Mohicans?
He's got like long hair and a beard, and they're firing guns in the air, point blank style. Oh, there was
No,
a
it's
person
up
in
in
a
a
tree.
tree
right there.
There was a person in a tree. He was not shooting in vain.
It was an Indian, of course.
I thought it was a bear the first time I watched the trailer, to be honest. I thought it was a bear in a tree.
It was a Native American, Trevor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, I mean, it looks
Academy Award-winning director.
Alejandro.
It looks pretty fantastic, but I don't even know why it does. Just
Well, it's nice to see a movie
the
that
rest of the trailer.
what'd you say, Trevor?
It's nice to see a movie that doesn't give away the entire plot.
Oh, yeah.
Yet.
What if this is the plot? Just watching some images.
Then that would be truly disappointed. But
Does he end up dying in the frozen water?
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what's happening, other than the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio
He
has
just
a crazy
had
beard,
a bear attack him.
Has a bear attack
He
him.
should have had some dog food with him.
His buddy
Pro tip.
Tom Hardy is there, and he's got a beard too.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of heavy breathing.
Wait, this could be the sequel to Titanic. He actually lives.
Oh my gosh! And time traveled.
A little.
Okay, he time traveled a
My
little.
mind just got blown.
No,
Yeah,
he
it's like the Highlander of Titanic.
He time traveled a little bit.
But it's inspired by true
no,
stories or
no,
true
they
events.
They just go to an island where there's no technology that exists beyond.
There you
whatever.
go. There you go.
It's the Native Americans.
Yeah, so we don't really know what it's about, but hey, it's
It looks
Nicolas
interesting.
Cage. Oh wait, no, it's not.
Well, I'd watch it.
Real quick note: Sony wants to make a movie about emojis. Anybody want to pitch that to me? I want to hear the pitch.
Okay, so I got a movie that I've got an idea that's just been running around my mind here.
Listening.
You know how the kids are texting these days, and they're always sending back and forth these crazy smileys.
Darn kids.
Right? The smiley faces,
the yellow circles,
the yellow fingers,
with
and
faces on
salad
them.
fingers.
The little smiling poop.
Oh, and the little
Yeah,
the little water splash thing that they write.
So anyway,
pitch me the movie, son.
This is a movie that's kind of like Adam Sandler, where there's a bunch of emojis that just
I like
escape.
Adam Sandler. I saw
we'll
his
sign
movie
him in.
Pixels.
We'll sign him in. It'll be
the little guy
sequel.
be in it too.
So it's,
Yeah.
it's the sequel
Peter
to
Dinklage.
Pixels.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage.
No.
Oh, sorry.
So
Anyways,
this movie is going to
continue.
be a sequel to Pixels because
Pixels.
it's about the way that
Did Pixels make a lot of money at the theater?
30 years later.
I'm sure it made tons of money.
Okay,
I'm
great.
sure it made tons
I'm
of
liking this more and more.
So it's going to be just basically people's TV or
TV, I'm confused.
Not TV. Their
Your
their
pitch
phones.
sucks.
It'll be their phones, and it's just basically text back and
Handheld
forth
devices.
that were emojis.
Will the entire film be shot vertically?
It'll be vertically.
Fantastic.
Not
There's $1 million.
Not landscape.
That's not actually probably enough to make that movie. There's $300 billion.
It'll make millions. Why are so many terrible movie ideas out there?
I don't know.
An emoji movie.
So emojis are basically to express emotions, right?
Yes. So we don't need
this
actors
is Inside
anymore.
Out over again.
It's the crappy version of Inside Out.
Yeah, it's the crappy version of Inside Out.
Inside Out. Oh, the movie.
The movie Inside Out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going with
Now I may have now I may buy the movie.
No, you won't.
You're right, I won't. But
So
Nathan's pitch was better than mine.
Well,
there's some gaming news on here. Trevor, did you put that on there?
Oh, Trevor, what'd you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2 overtakes Red
Trevor,
Dead
this
Redemption.
is your story.
On
You need to be
Xbox
ready.
One backwards compatibility list.
Oh yeah.
Oh, has that already happened?
This was just a disappointing thing for me.
Oh,
when
because the bros win in the end.
It's not even the good. It's not even a good Call of Duty that they requested.
What?
It's. I mean, Black Ops 1 was pretty good.
Actually, Black Ops 2 is like one of the most like fan loved.
That's true.
Like Call of Duty games.
Yeah, but I thought Black Ops 1 was better. In any case, though, I was disappointed
You're
to
wrong.
see. I was disappointed
I'm
to see
sorry.
Red Dead get usurped from that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because Red Dead is such a
You know
work
they're
of art.
they're just waiting to digital like HD remaster all of them, and then
Call of Duty.
all of them. They're just gonna.
They're too
gonna
busy
re-release
making new Call of Duty games.
Black Ops 3.
Yeah, because Red Dead's not.
I had the last one for like
What are you talking
3
about?
weeks.
Exactly.
And then I sold it back.
Well, sorry that your nerd heart was hurt, Kyle. I mean Trevor.
It just was. It
Sorry.
was
What
just
else is
sorry
on
that I
that
kicked you.
list? I mean, look at how
So-
many Call of Duties are on the list.
Yeah, there's a lot on that.
1,
list.
2,
Those are the
3,
top
4,
15.
5, 6 Call of Duties in the top 15.
The top. Yeah, that's.
Seriously, America.
Why aren't
you
they?
need to get over Call of Duty?
Can't
Stop
they
it, you stupid
at
bros.
least just?
There's only
play the
one
new
Halo.
ones?
That's
Duty.
funny.
Yeah.
That
so
never doesn't make me laugh.
Trevor is easily amused with fart.
Did you just use it double negative?
Yeah,
That never doesn't make me laugh.
It's kind of like when he says he
It always
doesn't like.
makes me laugh.
It's kind of like when he says he doesn't like Apple products. Yeah.
Mike Tyson clips
Oh my
disgust him, but if we make a fart sound, he's infinitely entertained.
Let your freak flag fly, R2D2. Beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
Thank you.
Beep, beep, beep,
So
beep, yeah.
we have some politics here, but let's just sum it all up in one like thing. As Donald
Just
Trump
one conversation
is in the news all the time, everywhere. All you hear is
You're fired.
Donald Trump, like hates Mexicans. Donald Trump has bad hair. Donald Trump.
I do. I think the last little bit though. I mean, Lindsey Graham. I mean,
What
it's a
about it?
Donald Trump comment,
So what happened?
right? I think.
What
Eric
about him
just
deleting his
played a
wiki
video.
page?
Just okay. the wiki page. Who cares?
He deleted his
Wikipedia.
own wiki.
No one believes it.
Everyone believes Wikipedia.
Because it's on the internet?
No, that's like such an old joke now. Because I mean, people make that joke, but everybody relies on Wikipedia. It's trusted. It's not.
It's like Michael Scott said.
It used to be
the greatest source because anyone can edit it, so you know you've always got the right answer.
I think people for a long time it was always kind of the butt of jokes, like, oh, it's on the internet. But like at some point, like it's pretty well
governed.
Yeah, you've got enough people that go in, and if you do edit something, they're gonna take it out.
Yeah,
I've seen friends do stuff and put things on different pages, and it gets removed within a couple days.
Yeah, I've created pages and they got wiped out almost instantly.
When you lied about things.
No, they just weren't relevant to anyone but me.
Oh. Yeah, so there is an article on The Verge about Donald Trump's entire Wikipedia page disappearing.
But the Wayback Machine, right? Just throw that puppy back out there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but it's back. Oh, there was an update today. It's back. So anyways, so what were we saying about Lindsey Graham?
Oh, so Lindsey Graham is trying to be
trying
to be cool.
He's the lead singer from Fleetwood Mac,
yeah,
right?
Exactly correct. Yeah. One of the 16
Wait, that's
candidates.
Lindsey Buckingham, I think.
No, so Lindsey Graham, Senator Lindsey Graham, if you will. That doesn't say much. Donald Trump, basically, another Donald Trump story. He gives out Lindsey Graham's personal cell phone number publicly. So Lindsey Graham has something to say about that, and I think you should just play the clip. Don't do not the Fleetwood Mac. Come on. He does kind of. I get where you're going.
Isn't it Lindsey Buckingham?
Yes, that is the right thing.
Here's Lindsey Buckingham. Actually,
I
he's not singing right now.
Dance it out, Nathan. Dance it out.
Dance cam. Skip ahead.
That's Donald Trump right there, going his own way.
Everybody likes Donald. So,
yeah.
Anyways,
dizzy.
Don't get
Just
dizzy.
play the clip.
I'm trying. It's not loading.
Just relax.
The internet's is broken.
He got a new cell phone, didn't he?
There it goes.
I heard that he tweeted, which kind of phone should I get, Apple or Android?
Who did? Donald Trump?
No, Lindsey Graham after Donald Trump had given out his phone number.
All right, look at this. He's trying to be hip and cool.
How to destroy your cell phone with Lindsey Graham.
Okay. He's got a blender and a cleaver and a golf club.
And fire.
Ooh, yeah. Lighter fluid. Red
Bull.
Bull.
And a baseball bat. And a brick.
He put Red Bull in it.
How many phones does he have?
Just jump, Lindsey.
There is no way that a politician uses that phone. That's an old flip phone.
Ooh, he golfed it real good. Did you see how he golfed it? And now he's hitting it.
He's a ninja. He cut through the sheet.
He used a wooden sword.
And he still cut through the sheet.
He's making bagel bites with his phone.
So is he literally killing it with fire?
He's killing a lot of them.
Literally.
Hey, Lindsey, just jump.
Oh.
That was rude, Jeremy.
Always give your number to the Donald. This is for all the veterans.
All the veterans.
What does that even mean?
This
is for all the veterans. I'm going to smash a phone.
Here's what it means. It's because also in the news, Donald Trump was basically saying that that other white-haired guy who's a senator is no hero because he got
McCain?
caught. Yeah.
No, I think it's a new thing. I think when they let's pour one out for our homies. They pour a little alcoholic beverage on the ground for their homeboys.
For the veterans.
Now they're like,
why would they waste that?
Now you just grab your cell phone, and when you see someone in military fatigues walking in an airport,
this one's for the troops.
Instead of saluting them, you just go, "This is for you!" And you just slam your phone on the ground and break it.
Please be a flip phone.
This is for the veterans.
Anyway,
of course, if you're Jewish, you got to put it on under a cloth and step on it.
Yes, this is a true statement.
Well, dancing.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
Anyway, I thought that was.
So our last little bit of the night is something that Jeremy has brought to the table.
I thought it was something that was very representational of the tub in and of itself.
Hopefully this is a good way to end. This is a
I don't know if this necessarily represents the tub.
It's like if we're going to go on the road, we have a portable tub this way.
We have never, ever been in a physical, actual tub. Why do you keep making references to a bathtub?
I was in a tub once.
I've been in a tub.
Yeah, but not together. Never mind. Anyways, here, this is a Kickstarter. Do we know if this campaign is still going? Can people still pledge?
I don't know.
Can someone... Oh, there it is. There's a link right here.
Let's find out.
To the hydro hammock.
There it is.
They have 6 days to go, ladies and
There
gentlemen.
it is, guys. Help them.
They've already made the goal.
Help them do it. Oh,
they've made the goal.
Give them extra money so you can get one.
Their goal is 50,000. They're at 74.
How much do you need to have to get one?
Let's learn about the hydro hammock.
All right, let's do it.
So there's some ladies and then a dude, and then they're splashing.
There was someone splashing and it wasn't him.
It looks like a hammock.
Hi, I'm Benjamin.
And there's water.
This is the hydro hammock.
This is the hydro hammock.
The hydro hammock gives us the bliss of a hot tub.
I love
supportive
Benjamin.
comfort and
Benjamin
freedom of a
Frederick.
hammock.
He's sitting Indian
The
style
hydro
on a
hammock
rock in a
is
river.
even great
There's 3
on the
people
beach.
in my hydro hammock.
Your body is going to love absorbing the
perfect
rich
on the beach.
sea
Oh,
minerals.
yay!
More
Splash.
Designing the hydro hammock and heater system prototypes, I
Uh-huh.
focused on durable marine quality, safety, and versatility. The
And you can
material's
check
canvas
this at
texture
airports.
aids in safety as it minimalizes slip hazards.
It
and
looks
the
like a
weight
lot of
water
steps.
That's a propane
as
tank.
a ballast.
How do
adding
you
stability.
slip in a hammock?
These have even been tested
When
with
you
over
step
700
in,
pounds.
it's full of water.
It's dangerous.
The idea for this came to me by chance. I ordered
I was
extra durable
stoned.
material to make an ultra strong hammock for suspending high in the trees. The heat of that day and the security of the hammock gave me the idea to add water.
Wait. A
It
crazy person put water in a hammock, and
hydro
now he
hammock
got
is actually more
$74,000.
efficient
But it has
as comfortably
USB
envelops
ports,
one's body,
so you can charge your
requiring
phone.
less than half
Oh.
as much water
Does it have a
compared to
generator?
bathtub. With new compact designs for hiking,
GoPro
and camping,
that, boy.
easy setup, you
Get
I
that
put
GoPro
a
up there.
GoPro on my
and
hammock.
insulation for
She
winter
had
use.
no.
There-
Yeah,
Hot tubs use old
there's
water,
several of those
chemicals,
ladies that
loads
don't have
of
tops.
electricity.
Hot tubs have
And just
use old
how
water,
it's
by
not
the way.
chlorinated water, salt water, and then how you can just pretty much bring it anywhere with the freshest water right next to the ocean, anywhere you want, like the most pristine.
That part I
Wait,
don't
it's
understand.
fresh water but salt water.
You don't even want to get in.
I'm at the ocean, but I'm gonna bring my hydro hammock.
Because it's heated.
And dig a hole to put it in.
I want to make
I like
this.
this.
a
This
thriving
guy's
success
got 2
on the
girls
market
that he's in the
everywhere.
hammock with, and they're
We owe
eating
it to
chocolate-covered
ourselves
strawberries.
and to the
I just
future
want the
to do
strawberries
what
now.
it
He's just
takes
watching.
to
But
increase
I
our
mean,
time
what's
and
happening
appreciation
there?
in nature. and
They're
to
eating
honor
there's
chocolate-covered
the, there's the hair
strawberries.
flip
I don't know.
in the water.
Save it.
Okay, Kyle, I'm going to introduce you to a term. It's called menage a trois.
This is the part that I think is the best, right? He buys all this equipment. He's in a 5,000 whatever deal, and he's still on Kickstarter.
50,000?
Where did
Oh.
he get all the money for this if he's still on Kickstarter?
There's another topless lady.
Let's be
I
clear
mean,
here.
she's not facing the camera, but
Yeah.
I mean,
That's tasteful, Kyle. So settle down.
she looked like Bathsheba, bathing,
Please share this with
have
others
you
bathing on
seen-
her.
so they may know
Wait.
about it and are apt
That's
to
your inner
escape
David
hustle
talking.
and bustle of life.
I'm just saying.
You
Everyone's
can do it
personal wellness
in San
is
Francisco. It's safe for children.
Or in
the snow.
Or on your apartment balcony. Just put
Now
that
you've
bolt
seen
in the wall. No one
two
will
of the
care.
things that the
So
hydro
Wait, just let it go.
everyone
Because this
tried
guy's
it.
just standing there.
Really
They're
stoked
having a
and
good
want to
time
themselves.
while he's standing there talking about it.
Let it happen.
Wait for it.
Use caution and safety first. There will be plenty of fun videos to
farted
help you
in
along the way
Fun
to
videos.
master hydro hammocking with ease.
And
Always
then he
supervise
spins
children.
his children around
Daddy
on
go
his
round.
arms.
Don't hammock drunk, or don't do anything drunk for that matter.
What?
Wait,
just a PSA.
It's just I don't get it. Like
What?
the last
Thank
30
you
to 40
and
seconds
happy
of this
hammocking.
are just ridiculous.
I think he did this drunk.
Okay, so a
By
lady
backing
is
this campaign
arching her
at whatever
back
level
and
you desire,
splashing her
you are
hair.
ensuring our success, co-creating a
And
legacy
that is their logo.
we're infinitely appreciated.
That is a very sexist logo.
That-
That doesn't even look like a hammock. It looks like a glass bowl.
Let's look at this logo here. There,
And a lady with no legs.
there is it says hydro hammock, and then there is a legless lady in a glass bowl.
This would really sell at certain
This
stores
looks like
that
that
are open
Beyonce
24
music
hours.
video.
She's arching her back, and her hair is
Doesn't it?
swishing through the air with water coming out. This is the most elaborate and stupid logo I've ever seen. Like, it's so on the nose.
And it looks like it's like made in the format of like those mud flap girls, but without any clothes on. That's what it looks like to me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can purchase your hydro hammock if you
There you go.
back the project. Let's see what the $1 tanks, $25. Your reward is a number one.
Ooh, we can get a logo sticker.
Yeah, you get a logo
Yeah.
sticker.
There's plenty of people who are going to want to put that on the back of their truck next to the other
Yeah.
the mud flap girls.
Where do we get what's the cost for the hammock?
It's been seen on Trend Hunter, NBC, Gizmodo. Yeah, so anyways.
I can't believe all those things.
Which one is the lowest amount to offer to get one of those?
Oh, to get the actual.
Yeah, to get the actual.
Let's see, hydro hammock. Looks like no. Let's see. No. Yes, plus hydro hammock, $25. Splash for $50. $260 gets you a hydro hammock. That's the lowest. So,
I mean, I guess $260 if you want to hang out in a hammock or just go in your bathtub
and make your own
Much
bubbles.
like we are.
All right. That concludes us and the show. Yeah, we're going to all.
If you don't have to do the
now.
Kickstarter. You can actually just go buy one, $480, or you can get the upgraded model at $680,
Okay.
or get
so
the
they
portable
already
heater
have-
system at
Is it
nearly $2,000.
hydrohammock.com?
They already have it on their website.
Hydrohammock.com. Check them out.
Well, that's a terrible idea. If you're a freaking idiot, go buy one of those.
Yeah, and if you
That
do, let us know about it.
That
Tweet
doesn't
us.
even come with the heater, too.
No, you got to buy. That's
That is
$2,000 for the
just
heater.
the hammock.
Yeah.
All right, people, stay tuned next week. So just stay here the entire time. If you're watching on Twitch
Wait
right now,
for us.
Just
Bated
stay on
breath.
Twitch until next
it'll
week.
refresh Wednesday at 11 p.m. next
We'll be
week.
back.
It'll be fine.
Make sure you eat, but I mean, don't worry about going to the bathroom.
Yeah, just eat and
Don't
just
even
get a catheter
get a diaper.
or
Don't even go
a
outside.
diaper. Yeah, a diaper's better than a catheter. That's
colostomy
but
bag.
no, because diapers you have to change.
yeah, but you can change after the show's over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we do thank you for watching or
Yes.
listening or whatever you're doing. You can always email us at iwannaget@meninatub.com. That's IWANNAGET @meninatub.com. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Twitch.
Go to our website.
Follow us on Snapchat. You can search Meninatub. We're there. Instagram.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Send us a snap.
We are there. It's been fun. We appreciate your attention.
And always thank you to our special guest, Nathan.
Am I even a guest anymore? I've done this
Yes,
3 weeks in a
Nathan.
row.
Special guest, Nathan.
You're our special guest, Nathan.
Special guest.
Special
Okay.
guest.
Thank you for being special.
I'm special. That's what my mom tells me.
All right, Tubcast out.
Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.